Hey everybody, today I'm going to share with you three levels of reading. So it's really important to understand these levels. So the three levels are first, independent reading, second, instructional level reading, and three, the one we want to avoid all the time is our frustration level. I have a detailed video about this that is posted in our Facebook group and in our YouTube page on our YouTube page, Teach a Child to Read. So check it out. But the most important thing I'll summarize here for you is this. We want to avoid the frustration level. So it's kind of like if you think of the Goldilocks story when Goldilocks was checking out all the things at the Three Little Bears house. She didn't like the things that were too hard, too soft, or too hot, or too cold. She liked the things that were just right. And that's how it is with books for our children. So when looking for books, we want to avoid books that are too hard. If your child is missing a lot of words right off the bat, get rid of that book. It's too hard. That's the frustration level. When children reach the frustration level, all learning shuts down, confidence shuts down. They start to associate reading with being hard, and nobody wants to do something that's hard and makes them feel poorly about themselves. So keep the frustration level books for read aloud time. That's totally fine. If your child likes a book but it's too hard, use that during your read aloud or bedtime material. That's okay to do. The independent level is kind of like that too easy place. But it's okay for your child to have those books. Those are the books that we do want them to read on their own. So anytime your child is off on the corner, in the beanbag chair, or reading to someone else, we want them to be reading at an independent level. That means the book is really easy for them. They hardly miss any words. Maybe they've read it so many times that they don't miss any words at all. That's wonderful. That builds their confidence, their fluency, makes them really love reading, and helps them to practice. Now that sweet spot or that just right in the middle, that's called our instructional level. And those are the books that you're going to use when you're actually teaching your child, when you're sitting down with the lesson, like we have outlined in the book, Teach a Child to Read with Children's Books, when you're sitting down and you're doing the instruction or what we call guided reading. That means your child's not reading that book on their own, you're guiding them through it. So they're going to know about 95% of the words, or 90 to 95%, anywhere in that range. 90 below 90%, it's too hard. So anywhere between 90 to 95%, if they know the words in that book, that's a great book for your instructional time. There's going to be some new words. You're going to help them with those. You're going to introduce them. They're going to learn some new things. Those are the three levels. Independent means super easy. They can read it on their own. Instructional is the book that you use for your guided reading times with your child. And then frustration level, save those books for read aloud time only. Don't let your child read books that are frustratingly hard for them. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys.